I was reading a book called Love Does. The book is about what it means to make love an action. Love is a verb. And I heard these screams coming from a man experiencing homelessness right outside of my window in downtown Santa Ana. And so I'm reading about love in action. I'm reading about loving my neighbor. I'm reading about making love part of my life. And I hear the screams from my neighbor. And I looked at my wife and I said, we got to get to know this guy. We actually used to refer to him as the screaming homeless man. Like before my heart was in the right place, I used to say like, oh, there goes that guy screaming again. There goes my good night's sleep, this kind of thing. And I went out to meet him the next day and I sat and had a conversation with who I labeled the screaming homeless man, but I actually found out his real name was Matt and that he was a person with hopes and dreams and a future that he was walking and running towards. And in that first conversation, it was the weirdest thing to me. I saw beauty on the face of a man who hadn't shaved in probably a year, had overgrown fingernails, probably hadn't had a shower in close to a year, but his story, the life inside of him inspired me. And I said, hey, Matthew, would it be okay if I painted a portrait of you? And that question came out of nowhere. Like I didn't even prep myself to ask it. It's like it came straight from my heart to my lips. And he said yes. And that was the start of what we now know as Faces of Santa Ana. But it started with one screaming man who I heard from my living room.